So yes, you can hear me, you can see the screen. All right. Let us start our today's session. So guys, yes, before starting on today's sessions, as always, let us just try to have a very small and a quick recap of the concepts which are covered in our yesterday's session. Actually from last nearly how many days? 15 days? 20? 14. From last 14 days onwards, we've been discussing about advanced Java. In those 14 days, actually from last 12 days, I guess we are speaking about JDBC, right? Okay, we covered a lot of topics. We know how to load the driver, how to create a connection, establish the connection, how to create a statement, prepare statement, callable statement. By the way, please tell me, JDBC architecture, guys, totally how many components are there? 7 components are there. First one, JDBC API, done. After that, driver manager, and you know how important the driver manager class is, right? Okay, driver manager class. After that, drivers. After that, connection interface. After that, statements, and then result set. Finally, SQL exception. When you're speaking about drivers, how many types of drivers are there? Which driver we are using? Thin Java driver or pure Java driver? Okay, and we know how to load the driver. Basically, we need to use a method. What is the method name? Method name for name. Now, is it a static method or non-static method? Present in class. So that is on class dot for name. And it's a parameterizer method, only one parameter that is of type string. String. Okay. After that, we discussed about how to get the connection. Basically, we need to call a method. What is the method name? Get connection. Parameterized or non-parameterized? How many parameters? Type string. And you know that get connection method is a static method which is present inside driver manager class. Return type for that get connection method is connection interface. Okay. And after that, we discussed about statements. When you're speaking about statements, we are having totally how many types of statements are there? 3 types. What are those? Statement, prepared statement, callable statement. When we need to use the statement, one SQL query, simple SQL query for one time, then we need to use a statement. In order to get that statement, we need to call a method. May I know what is the method name? I'm sorry. Where is that method present? Where is that method present? Connection into, okay. A statement, we need to get the statement, we need to call create statement, done. In order to get prepared statement, we need to call prepare statement. That is also present inside connection interface. And what about prepared statement when we need to use prepared statement? One SQL query for multiple times. And you know that prepared statement is going to deal with parameterized SQL queries. Like parameters, we will be giving the parameters as question marks. And you know how to deal with those question marks also. Whenever we are setting the values, yes or no? Okay, we already covered that. And after that, callable statement. May I know the method name to get that callable statement? Method name. Prepare call. You need to respond, guys. Prepare call. Now, create statement. Parameterized method or non-parameterized method? Create statement. Non-parameterized. Like, no, say something. Parameterized or non-parameterized? Non-parameterized. Please be active. Remember the concepts. Tell me, create statement. Parameterized or non-parameterized? I'm sorry? One more time. Non-parameterized. Prepare statement. Prepare call. Come on. You need to remember this, guys. Kindly please do remember that, okay? Yeah, we already covered that. And when you're speaking about callable statement, I repeat, when you're speaking about callable statement, you know we need to deal with the procedures and functions. Basically, procedures does not return anything. Functions return some value. That's it, not more than that. Whatever the things which can be done by functions, the same things can be done by procedures with the help of out parameter. We're having out parameter, no? So we already covered that procedures and functions also. Up to here, is it clear, guys, for everyone? All right. That is good. Now, when you're speaking about connection interface, okay, when you're speaking about connection interface, there are some methods are there, guys. In connection interface, just a second. Create statement, prepare statement, prepare call. You know what? Just a second. All these are the methods are there, right? Create statement, done. Prepare statement, done. Prepare call, done. We already know about close. We already know about, yeah, closing the connection. Generally, where we'll be closing the connection? Generally, finally block. You know that, right? Try, catch, finally. Okay. Now, set auto commit, get auto commit, set save point, release save point, commit rollback. Wait, these are something related to database. Absolutely. Absolutely. In our JDBC, there is this concept. Close the laptops, everyone. Close the laptops. Please close the laptops, everyone. First close. All right. Now, in our JDBC, there is this concept known as transaction management. Two words. Transaction management. Okay. For example, just a minute. It is not sufficient. Just a second. Please don't mind. Chair is okay. Online students, just a second. Just a second. Yeah, this is better. Now, in our JDBC, there is this concept known as transaction management. Before understanding the transaction management, I want you to do me a small favor. For example, let us consider this is me. Yes. Okay. Let us consider that this is me. Now, what I need to do, I need to go to my hometown, Elur. I want to go to my hometown. So I need to book the tickets, IRCTC. Through IRCTC train tickets, I want to book. Please tell me the steps what I need to do. Hang on. I want to book through mobile. Through app, mobile app, I want to book. So tell me, step one, login. First, I mean, just start from the beginning. First one is login. After that, enter, enter SOURC is source and DSTINATION destination. Yeah. Enter source and destination. And of course, TRAVL travel date also. TRAVEL travel date. After that, search. Okay, enter. I'll do one thing. Let me just try to get this here. Enter, enter travel date, enter source and destination, enter travel date. After that, search. SEARCH, search trains. After that, select a train. Yes or no? SELECT, select TREIN train. After that, choose berth. No, choose class. You know, third AC, second AC, sleeper class like that. Choose class. After that, Add or else book ticket. Can I write like this? No, add passenger details. Let's go like this. Add PSSENGL passenger details. Okay. After that, yeah, done. Add passenger details in that only. Everything will be coming like name, age, gender. Everything will be coming. After that, book the ticket. Payment. Yeah. Make payment. Make payment. Okay. Let me go with make PAYMENT. Make payment. When you're speaking about paying, we'll be having an option like UPI. Yeah. Net BNKNG net banking. Cards. Let me just try to write cards. Simply, I'm going to write cards. When you're speaking about cards, debit card, credit cards, everything will be coming. Now, these are all the payment options. After that, once the payment is done, then ticket, TICK, ticket booked, ticket booked. After that, download. DOWNLOAD, download the ticket, TICKT. Download the ticket. That's it, not more than that. So basically, these are all the steps which we need to follow if we want to book a ticket. Just a second. Login. After that, please give me a second. Okay, enter source and destination. After that, travel date, search trains, select a train, select, choose class, add passenger details, make payment, ticket download, and finally, yeah, ticket booked, and finally, ticket download. So these are all the operations which were actually done by me in order to book a ticket. Okay, 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 fine. Now, please imagine I choose the ticket. Okay, I'm trying to make the payment. I already selected my train. Now I'm trying to make a payment. Whenever I'm making the payment, power gone. Power gone. Power gone means immediately what will be gone? Wi-Fi gone. Wi-Fi gone. And I did not on my mobile data. Just consider like that. I did not on my mobile data. Then what happens? Did you understand? I hope you understand the scenario, right? I'm trying, I'm trying to make the payment, but when I before clicking it, or else in the meantime, power gone, Wi-Fi gone, no mobile data. Now what happens? Is my ticket going to book? No, obviously not. Are you understanding the point here? Once if the Wi-Fi is gone, okay, done, completed. Again, Wi-Fi came after some time. Let us consider like that. And you know that I need to log in and I need to search. Yes or no? I am not speaking about bus, Abibus, Red Bus. No. In Abibus, Red Bus kind of thing, you will be having 10 minutes grace period will be there. I'm not speaking about bus. I'm speaking about IRCTC. Indian Railways. In Indian Railways, what happened if at any stage something is not happened properly according to the desired flow? Are you understanding me? According to the desired flow, if anything is did not happen correctly, then immediately you need to go back and start from the beginning. Yes or no? This is transaction management. Transaction management completely revolves around one principle, guys. I repeat, the concept of transaction management completely revolves around one principle, that is everything or nothing. That's it. once we started once we started till downloading the ticket, it should happen. Sir, what if I search and I leave it? Okay, leave it, no problem. I hope you're understanding the point here. So my thing is, for example, sir, I'm trying to make the payment. Okay, your payment failed. If your payment is failed, your searching will be gone. Again, you need to start from the beginning. Yes or no? I'm speaking about IRCTs. I'm not speaking about, Abibus or Redbus, right? I hope you're getting the concept here. That is actually known as transaction management. One more time. One more time. What is transaction management? Very simple. Just to do everything or do nothing. 5 words. Just 5 words. The entire transaction management revolves around 5 words. What are those? Everything or do nothing. That's it. I hope you are understanding the point here. Now, in order to make this happen, in order to perform this transaction management in our Java through JDBC, step one, disable the auto commit. That is step one. What we need to do. What, sir? I did not understand. First, you need to disable the auto commit. Okay. Means, for example, let me just try to, no need to write anything, just listen. Okay, new, I'm going with the class JDBC and scroll up 9, I guess. Okay, finish. Okay, now here, okay, let me just try to get my private variables. And obviously I need to get my method also. What is that method? Connection method. I'm trying to get my connection method. Okay, I'm just trying to get my connection method. Let me save it. What's the problem? Yeah, but why still? Seriously? Okay. What? My mistake. Actually, we can access a non-static variable inside a static data member. You know that, right? Static. But the thing is, we need to do that with the help of its respective class object, which is not recommended. So that's the reason we are making it as static. Good job. Okay, so now let me just try to get back here. Void method one, just simple method, and system dot out dot println. All right. I am really implementing transaction management. TRSAC transaction management. Management. All right. Now, first I need to get my connection object. Let me just try to write try. Okay. And catch catch exception exception e drink water. Water is not there. Girls, drink first drink. Okay. E dot print start trace method. Just like that. Okay. Now, yeah, of course, we know we need to call the method connect equal to con belongs to connection interface. Okay. Okay. Now, system dot out dot println. I'm going to call a method, guys. Let me try to call get auto commit. Okay. I'm going to call the method get auto commit. Okay. Now, return type for this get auto commit method is Boolean, either or false. Okay. Let me just try to get con dot get auto commit. Let's find out. Let me go to my main method. Inside my main method, new JDBC app 9. Let me have a reference here equal to obj belongs to JDBC app 9. All right. Now simply obj dot method one. Let's okay, right click, run as Java application, and obviously we'll be getting our output as true. I think I already told you from our Java program, from our Java program, if we are trying to perform any operations in the database, those are auto committed, I said. Now, the thing is, when you're speaking about transaction management, no, auto commit will not work. I mean, not work means normally it will work, but we should not use that. We need to disable that. Sir, why we need to disable? For example, okay, choosing the class, I choose a class and I need to add the payment. I mean, I'll add the passenger details and I need to make the payment. Before paying the amount, the seat will be locked. Train seat will be locked. It will not be booked. There is a difference. Are you understanding me? Available seat is there. It will be locked. It will not be confirmed. When it will be confirmed? So whenever user is actually trying to choose a class, seat must not be confirmed. It must be locked. And that is possible only through, I mean, whenever you are disabling the auto commit. If you are enabling the auto commit, what happens? Whenever user is actually choosing the class, at that time only the seat also will be confirmed. You need to commit according to your requirements. Yes or no? Please speak. So that is the reason whenever you are speaking about transaction management, oh, by the way, transaction management completely revolves around one principle. May I know that principle? Respond. Do everything or do nothing. In those, the very first thing what we need to do, we need to disable the auto commit. So, sir, how to disable the auto commit? Con dot set auto commit. I'm going to make it as false. False. And you know this is a parameterizer method, na? Come on. And its parameter is a Boolean value. You know that we will be able to call other methods here also. Inside this, you can call other methods, but those method return type must be Boolean. And not only like that, you will be able to write a lambda expression also here. So completely your imagination. The only limit is your imagination. That's it. All right. So now let us try to get back here and I'm going to get my auto commit. Let's see what happens. Right now, if I'm trying to execute database connected and my auto commit is false. This auto commit, whenever I'm making my auto commit is false, this is applicable only for this program. Remember that. Remember that. Okay. All right. So when you're speaking about transaction management, the very first thing what you need to do, you need to disable the auto commit. Sir, then what I need to do? Yeah, like execute the logics. You need to write our own logics. And after that, what we need to do? Either we need to commit or rollback. You know what is the meaning of rollback? What is the meaning of rollback? Again, going back to the previous old state. Am I clear with this? Now here in this particular example, if the payment is failed, we need to roll back. If the payment is confirmed, we need to, in order to make that happen, the very first point, what we need to do, disable the auto commit. I hope it's clear, guys. And when you're speaking about transaction management, it involves, I mean, whenever we are dealing with the transaction management, we need to keep in mind four properties, ACID properties. First one is atomicity. After that, consistency, isolation, and durability. So these are all the four things which we need to keep in mind. So we'll explain that whenever you're writing. I want you to first please keep us writing as understanding transaction management. Feel free to close your laptops and yeah, make sure to write this. Please keep us writing as understanding transaction management. Okay, note down, please. The process of, I'm going to dictate, I want you to please note down, okay? The process of combining, the process of combining related operations, the process of combining related operations into a single unit, into a single unit and and executing them by applying what is the principle, guys? Do everything or do nothing principle. By applying do everything or do nothing principle, please underline that. Do everything or do nothing principle is called is called transaction management. Okay, we know that is called transaction management. Next point. Every transaction management, every transaction management contains every transaction management contains three operations. Every transaction management contains three operations. First one, begin transaction. Begin transaction, and please make sure to write like this. What is this? Yeah, what is the meaning of this? Disabling the auto commit. Begin transaction, auto commit false, execute logics, commit, rollback, like that. Just these three. So if anyone asks you, what do you know about transaction management? 5 words. What are those? Or do nothing. It's the principle, whole principle. And next point. A valid transaction should obey. A valid transaction should obey acid properties and write like this: atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. After that, please keep us citing as atomicity. After writing those four, I want you to please keep us citing as atomicity. Done? Atomicity. Note down a small point for me. It ensures, it ensures, what do you mean by it? Atomicity. It ensures that, it ensures that all operations, it ensures that all operations within a transaction are, it ensures all operations within a transaction are completed successfully. Dot. Completed successfully. Dot. Continuation. Same paragraph, continuation. If even, if even one operation fails, if even one operation fails, the entire transaction will be, the entire transaction will be what? try to complete my sentence. The entire transaction will be rolled back. Cancelled, okay, but let's try to use database terminology. The entire transaction will be rolled back. Next, citing as consistency. Consistency. Note on a small point for me. It ensures it ensures that it ensures that database remains in a it ensures that database remains in a consistent state. It ensures that database remains in a consistent state before and after the transaction is completed. Before and after the transaction is completed. Before and after the transaction is completed. Consistent state means, no, don't write. I'm explaining. Don't write. Consistent state means, for example, in database, let us consider there are 10 tickets are there. Train tickets, 10 tickets are there. I'm trying to book a ticket. So one ticket is locked, right? But my payment failed. So after that, how many tickets will be there again? 10. If my payment is done, then how many tickets will be there? That is consistent state. According to the transaction, the database will change. That is actually known as consistency. Am I clear with this? Please keep your next one as isolation. Next side heading as isolation. A very simple. It ensures that, what do you mean by it? Absolutely. It ensures that the operations within it ensures that the operations within a transaction are it ensures that the operations within a transaction are not visible to others, not visible to other transactions, not visible to other transactions until the transaction is completed. Until the transaction is completed. Dot. A very simple, basically isolation means our transactions will not be visible to others. Again, coming to IRCTC, 10 tickets are there. Until the ticket is confirmed, the tickets will be showing you 10 only. You know that, right? Once the ticket is confirmed, then only others can see it as 9. So that's nothing but isolation. That's it, not more than that. Next one, a durability. Durability. Okay. Now, just a minute. Don't write anything. A few days back, what happened, when I am trying to tank full my bike, I went to the petrol bunk and I gave my card, SBI card, literally SBI card, and he swiped it. Something 1000, some change is done. Amount got debited from my card. I got a message, but payment failed in his, what is that? Machine. And he showed me, sir, payment failed. Are you understanding me? And I showed my message also. Sir, I got payment, I got the message. I showed literally. Are you understanding me? Who is right and who is wrong? I'm correct according to my opinion, and he is also correct. We both know that which are correct. So what I did at that time, I understood, okay, payment failed, and I know my amount got debited. I mean, debited from my account. Fine, I'll do one thing. What I did, I took that image, screenshot of that payment failed. Transaction numbers will be coming now. I took that image and I did the payment again. Same amount in a span of 1 minute. how much time we are going to conversate? I told payment is done. He said, sir, payment is failed. Okay, then do one thing. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and I'll make the payment again. Fine. I made the payment again. And immediately I got a message from SBI saying that, dear Christian, I mean, dear customer, same amount transaction is done for 2 times within a span of 1 minute. It's a duplicate transaction. Are you sure? I hope you're understanding me. According to the SBI server, already payment is done. Again, I'm doing the same payment. Again, I'm doing the same payment for the second time within a span of 1 minute. When I say payment, it's literally, 1099.68 paisa kind of thing will be coming now. When I say full tank, are you getting the point here? Literally the same number came for 2 times in a span of 1 minute. So SBI is getting me confirmed. I think you did a duplicate transaction. So according to SBI point of view, already 2 times the amount got debited. But I stayed relaxed. Why? Because I know that, I know that previously the very first attempt what is done, it got failed. And I know that that amount will be refunded back to my credit card. And it's done. And it's done within maybe 2 to 3 hours. I got my amount back. I hope you're understanding me, right? This is actually known as durability. Durability means once a transaction is done, it does not matter what happened, we should be getting our data correctly. Once it got committed. Once it got committed. Are you understanding me? That is the one of the key important rule which we need to deal whenever we are dealing with transaction management. So please note on one more small point for me, durability. It guarantees that, it guarantees that once a transaction is, it guarantees that once a transaction is committed, once the transaction is committed, its changes are permanent. It changes are permanent and will not be lost, will not be lost even in the event of a, even in the event of a system failure, even in the event of a system failure. That is actually durability. So when you're speaking about transaction management, please tell me, transaction management revolves around one principle, and that is, or do nothing. 3 steps we need to keep in mind. Begin transaction. Whenever you are beginning the transaction, the very first thing what we need to do, disable the auto commit. Second one, you can execute the logics and we can write the either rollback commit or rollback according to the requirements. And transaction management, we need to keep 4 points in mind. I mean, in our mind. Acid properties, most frequently known as first one, atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Now, I want you to please write all these methods along with the descriptions in your notes right now. Please. A very simple, and it's not mandatory that you need to write exactly the same description. What you understand, you can write. But I want you to write them. So what you understand, feel free to write, not mandatory to write exactly the same description. Feel free to read what you understood, write them in your notes, please. Feel free to read according to your opinion. You can write what you understand. Right? No worries. Online students, if completed, kindly please message me in the chat. One more time, I am saying there is a very, very strong reason why I'm asking to write these methods. You already came to experience that when we are writing result set methods. Did you remember them? So, that is the reason. Make sure to write them. Is it done? 2 minutes. I hope it is sufficient. Yes? 2 minutes. Your time starts now. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. All right. I hope it's done for everyone. Yes. Now, next, these are all the steps which we need to follow to create a program on transaction management. Kindly please try to write this. After writing, close your notes and open your laptop. Right. Again, you can use your shortcuts. I don't mind. It's not mandated to write exactly the same thing. What you understand, right? But right. Online students, if completed, please message me in the chat. How many of you are writing step 8? Completed step 8. Completed step 8. Almost. Okay, please. Once completed this, feel free to open your laptop. Feel free to open your laptop if completed. Yesterday, someone there did not bought their laptop. Who? Yesterday, I told them, boys, yesterday someone who did not bought the laptop. I requested to write the code in that particular. Okay, I don't know whether he came today or not. Anyways, no worries. Guys, one more time I am saying, up to now, whatever the programs which you are covered in JDBC, are all those programs are available in your laptop also? Last chance. Okay, that is good. So now what I want you to do is, let me just try to, please wait. Don't do anything, just wait. Con system manager. I'll do one thing. Select star from train seat availability. Okay. Uh, just a second. On enough. Booking details. Okay, I want you to create these tables, please. Just a second. Go ahead. Create three tables. First one is, yeah. Okay, so first one, train seat availability. After that, booking details. After that, customer payment. First, create this. After that, we'll speak. Three tables I want you to create. Train seat availability, booking details, and customer payment. Exactly the same. I guess train seat availability is done. How many are writing this train seat availability? Please raise, please raise. Okay, okay, carry on, carry on, carry on, please carry on. No worries. Three tables you need to create. Don't insert any data. I'll let you know which data you need to insert. First, create the tables. That's it. Three tables I want you to create. What happened? Check that before coming only. Then after creating these three tables, I want you to add or insert is okay. Tell me one thing, train seat availability complete for everyone and booking details. Booking details. Okay. Then customer payment and inside that just one row for train seat availability. Only one row. Everyone should continue exactly the same thing. Train ID, journey date, sleeper class, available seats 10. Customer payment, payment ID, exactly like same. Customer ID, same amount 500, payment success. Insert the data. Only one record. Only one. One row for train seat availability, one row for customer payment. Don't insert anything under booking details. That is where we need to insert the data from our code. If transaction is completed, then only booking will be done. No? So that will insert it through the code. Online students, if completed, kindly please make sure to message me in the chat. Just only one row. Under train seat availability, one row. Customer payment, one row. That's it. Okay, how many of you done? Please raise. Uh, no, I need more. Down. Please wait. People who already completed, relax. Please wait. Done? All right. I hope it's complete for everyone. Okay. I request you to stop coding, please. Please stop coding. Okay. Let me get back to our program here. All right. Let's try to deal with transaction management. When you're speaking about transaction management, the very first thing what you need to do, disable the auto commit. Done. Already done. Now, my intention is I want to, in this train seat availability table, we are having available seats. How many are there? 10. If I'm trying to book one ticket, this should be deducted to 9. So I want to write a query. So the query should be something like this. I'll ask the user to enter train ID, journey date, class, and whatever the data which is entered, like train ID, journey date, class, all are matching. Then I need to reduce this to -1. That is what I want to do. Are you understanding me? Okay. Let's go. Please tell me the query for that first. I need a query. Okay. What is the query? Update. Update. What is that table name? Train seat AVAILABILITY. Is it correct? TRANSEATAVAILABI. Update train seat availability. Set available seats equal to available seats -1, where WHERE, where train ID equal to equal to equal to repair statement ra. Come on. Question mark. Oh, sorry. Equal to question mark and and journey date. Okay, journey date equal to question mark and class and class equal to question mark, where I'll do one thing, and available seats greater than 0. Is it okay? This is my query. Will this query work? Shall we check that once? No, I want to check that in database so that I'll be getting, confirmation. Shall we? At any point of time, if you are having a doubt about your query, absolutely okay. Feel free to first check that in the database. If it is working properly, then you can move on with the same query to your coding part. Is that clear? Okay, so same query, but here what I'm going to, what is the train ID? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a varchar, na? After that journey date, what is the journey date? It's 2024 10. Okay, let me just try to write. Is it also varchar? Yeah, varchar. Okay, after that class sleeper. Okay, just let me try to keep it like this. SLEBE. Yeah, it's a case sensitive. SLEBL sleeper. After that, that's it now. Please respond. Let's try to check with the query. And yeah, enter button. One row updated. One row updated. Let me just try to commit COMMIT commit. And let me just try to select start from train seat availability. And we are getting only 9 seats. So the query is absolutely perfect. Fine. All right. No worries. Let me just try to get it back again to 10. Oh, sorry. I just want to get it back again to 10. Just a second. Just like this, COMMIT commit. So again, available seats are 10. So our query is perfect. No need to worry about the query. The query is perfect. All right. I'll do one thing. Let me just try to get back here. Implementing transaction management and where? Let's go with here only. Okay. Now string SQL query one equal to, I'm just going to write like this. Okay. Update train seat availability, set available seats equal to available seats minus one, where train ID question mark, journey date question mark, class question mark. And yeah, available seats must be greater than zero. All right. Now, semicolon. Okay. Let me just try to remove this. Fine. Now, you know what? We will be dealing with input from the user. So scanner class as SCANNER scanner class equal to SC belongs to scanner class, and here system dot in. Do you know why we need to write system dot in? Please respond. Okay, fine. After that, let me just try to go back here. All right. Let me, you want me to, yeah, of course, it's a good programming practice to make it as static. One copy is enough for us. All right. Now, we already disabled the auto commit, guys. Please help. Now, I want to ask the user to enter train name, journey date, yeah, train ID, journey date, and class. So I want to deal with prepared statement. Prepare statement. Please tell me the code. Con dot prepare caller. Prepare statement. And you know that it's going to accept a string as a parameter. I am passing my SQL query. After that, equal to PSTMT1. Let me just try to go with the prepared statement. PREPA. Okay, prepared statement. Done. Now, okay, I'm going to ask the user. I'll ask the user. Let's try to, system.out.println, enter TRAIN, train ID. Okay, sure. Uh, SC dot next line NEXT. SC dot next line and here Return type would be string. String string t tid. I'm just going to write tid. Is that okay? TID. Okay. After that, let me just try to get back here. Uh, Train ID. Then journey date. Enter journey date. Okay. JOUR journey date. Yeah, sure. Enter journey date. Now here, same, I'm going to use just, let me go like simply date. Let's go with T date. Why I'm not using date? You know that it is a predefined parameter. It's never a good programming practice to take a predefined names. Yes or no? Okay, let's go with T date. After the journey date is done. Then one more. What is it? Enter class. Okay, here also I'm going to write T class and same. Everything is same. Fine. Okay, please respond. Continue with the code. Please help me the code. PSTMT1 dot set string 1 T TID. Okay. Let me just try to copy. Sorry. Okay. One more. Copy it. 2, 3. Here what I need to write 2 and here 3. Here T, T date. Okay. And here T class. Just let me try to write like this. Okay. Done. Tell me after that what I need to write. PSTMT1 dot execute. Why only few people are saying? Come on, execute query or execute updater. Did you remember the concept? Dot execute execute update. You know what is its return type? Let me just try to go like int row count. I'm just going to write like this. Int row count. Okay, okay, okay. After that, if row count is greater than 0, system.out.println seat locked. Seat locked. Just seat locked. But not at confirm. But not at confirm. Okay. Seat locked, but not at confirm. Just like that. Okay. Else, let me just try to directly generate an exception. Throw new runtime exception. And I'm going to give a message also. Uh, Available seats are not found. Or else there are no available seats. Just like this. All right. Let's try to execute the code right now. Shall we? Let's go. Okay. Right click, run as Java application. Implementing transaction management. Okay. Enter train ID 12345 and enter journey date 2024 10. I entered the journey date and after that class exactly the same. Okay. I am entering the class. Let's press enter button. 3, 2, 1. Seat locked, but not at confirm. So right now my question is, if I'm trying to execute my query again, select start from train seat availability. Tell me what will be my available seats. I'm sorry, 9. 9. Why? You impress me. 10 only. Why? Because we have disabled the auto comment. What if, for example, what if okay, I'll do one thing. Let's try to check for one more time. Eyes on the board. What is the method I'm using right now? Okay. Right click, run as Java application. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Journey date 2024, 10 and 10. And enter class SLEPER sleeper. Seat locked, but not at confirm. Let me just try to. I hope you're observing this, right? Previously it's 10 only. Right now, why it got 9 also, you already know that. The thing is, we'll be able to commit according to our requirements. So that's the reason first what we need to do, we need to disable the auto commit. If we are not disabling the auto commit, here only the data will be reduced. I hope you're understanding the point here. So that is the very first point. First, disable the auto commit. Okay. So still the code is not yet completed. We'll discuss this by tomorrow. Is that okay for everyone? In the meantime, if possible, feel free to execute the same code. Can you do it? No, I mean it. If anyone wants to take a screenshot, feel free to take a screenshot. Feel free. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take it. No worries. Please take. But make sure to write the code. It's absolutely okay to take a screenshot. I don't mind. But don't copy paste, please. Not my students. Please don't copy paste. Make it as a reference, just like a reference. That's it. That's it. Guys, see, tell me one thing. Boys, listen. Whenever I am actually writing this code, easily you are able to understand. Na? Why? Because previously we did the same thing. Why? Because you did not copy paste it. When I'm writing, see, for example, when I'm writing line number 46, you are actually able to anticipate my next lines also. You are already knowing the next lines also, what I'm writing. So that's what. Try not to copy paste. Please make sure to practice. Okay. Dot. That's it, guys. That's it for today. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for listening, guys. Online students, I guess you enjoyed our today's sessions. We'll be continuing our session again by tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.